Hey y'all!
Okay, we back.
Back with a story time. If you read that title, then you already know what we finna get into. So,
good little juicy story for y'all. We got a lot of stories, but
like, we got so many story times. We be like, which one should we really get into?
we're gonna start y'all off with a little classic.
This is a very wild, very wild story, very wild experience, to be honest.
We're two wild girls.
So
bad mix, but a good mix.
We gonna take y'all all the way back, all the way back.
Was this summer 16?
2016,
no.
summer 16.
Y'all know how summer 16 was.
Summer 16, best summer ever. Like everybody already know.
Everybody know that's y'all favorite summer.
We all only want to go back to
summer 16.
Summer 16.
We don't know what was in the air in summer 16, but it was
litty.
Yeah.
litty. All right. So where do we even start? So I'm trying to think what was the month.
I think it was July.
I had braids in my head.
It was July.
It was like the end of July.
Yeah,
it was like the end of July.
It was AAU season.
It was definitely the end of July. It was after my birthday. Yeah, end of July.
Yeah.
Okay. So end of July, and me and my best friend Raven, we have two other friends, two guy friends. So we was like, let's throw a pool party. So that's how the day started.
Yeah.
So the pool party was like posted all over Instagram, and it was basically like, did you have to have tickets? Like,
something
you
like
had to pay. You had to pay for the pool party.
Yeah.
So basically, like, me and my best friend was promoting it, and the two other friends was like the hosts too, and they provided like the location, and one was the DJ, everything like that. So the day started off pool party, boom.
Good vibes.
Great vibes. Like, in 2016, how old was I? I was only 20.
Yeah.
Was I even 20?
No. You had just turned 20.
No,
you was 19.
I was 19.
I had just turned 20.
Lord, I was a baby.
21 yet.
So, disclaimer, we do not promote underage drinking, anything like that. We are just speaking on our crazy experiences. This does not mean follow in our footsteps, follow these experiences, attempt these experiences. 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend.
I will say we had a blast.
But I would not recommend anyone to go through what we went through. So, boom. Pool party. Pool party is lit. Like, it's so many people there. Like, it's just a good vibe. Like, they playing basketball, swimming.
We chilling.
We
grass, like
sipping. You know what I'm saying?
All that good stuff.
Good vibes. Good wholesome teenage fun. You know?
I wasn't a teenager no more. But anyways.
Basically, man.
So I don't know who came up with the idea. We at the pool party, and she had a free crib.
Yes.
So I don't know who idea. It probably was me.
No, I think we kind of thought about it before the pool party though. Like, was kind of like planning it a little bit. Like, we was talking about doing it before.
Mischievous.
It was being very mischievous. So my parents was away in Atlanta for the weekend because my sister had a basketball tournament in Atlanta. So I'm like, this so far, y'all. Like, we can do it. We can get away with anything.
We can sell the house.
And so we at my parents' house right now, but they moved. So this is their old house. It's a lot smaller. It was like whatever, you know.
But it was like around everybody. Like, it was
location. It was an essential location of everybody that's basically from where we live.
Yeah.
In Richmond. So during the pool party, we kind of like let certain people know. Like, okay, so we was like, all right, we're gonna keep it lit, but we're not gonna keep it this big. Like, it's kind of like an invite.
Yeah.
So we all got like our main clique, you know what I'm saying? So you tell your clique to tell your, you know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of knew each other in the area, like, cause of schools. So like, if you went to Highland Springs, Henrico, Verona, and you like knew of us two, then you was gonna come. And we all just knew each other. So I really don't know how the word spread. Like, I think I just told a few people, and like, here's the address, be very careful with it, you know. Woo. I remember, so we leave the pool party.
We split separate ways because you went to the store.
No, first I went to Chick-fil-A. I remember that. Girl. I went to Chick-fil-A and I sat down and ate everything, and then went to the store with one of my other friends. We went to the store to get juice because we was like, all right, we're gonna have a thing, like a big container of jungle juice for people to drink. Because what's crazy, I don't know how we had liquor. I can't remember who bought the liquor, who supplied it.
I wasn't 21.
I really don't remember.
We had so much.
Actually, I'm gonna say it was another one of my friends. I'm gonna say it was Tristan.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say it was him. He probably was the one. Anyways, so like we had friends from that age, from like 17 all the way to like 24.
Yeah.
And we're 19 and 20. So that was like our range of people that we knew. Yeah. So, okay, maybe 24 is a boost. Maybe like 22. Nah.
Maybe like 23.
Like 23. Yeah. Like 22, 23. Yeah. So that's how much, like, you know what I'm saying? So we had a way. Mm-hmm. So somebody had got the stuff. I don't know. So where did you go?
I went home.
After the pool party.
I took a shower, I changed, and I don't know, I came back to your house.
So, I mean, we went to the dollar store because we ain't had no money. So we went to the dollar store and we got y'all already know, the Hawaiian Punch, the big jugs. We got them and just some little other stuff. I don't even remember for real. So I remember I showered, changed. I had like 2 friends at my house at the time. It was like 3 of us and plus you. Mm-hmm. So it was probably like 5 of us at the house. We setting, like we getting everything, you know what I'm saying, ready to go. Keep in mind, we was at a pool party earlier. So we already, you know what I'm saying, for our age, we drank quite a bit much. So judgment kind of started to go out the window. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And so people start coming, and it's people that I'm so familiar with, like, hey friend, hey.
It's a good time.
It's a good time. And so after maybe like an hour, I'm done for it. Jessica Coleman, cannot tell you everybody that was in my house, which is so unsafe, number 1. But number 2, like I just was so lit. Like,
and at this point in our life, we was what, 19, 20. We weren't drinking like expensive liquor. It was like
Amsterdam,
like Parmesan, and maybe Henny. But
I wasn't drinking Henny.
It was like stuff like that. I got videos, but yeah, we weren't drinking no good liquor. So y'all know how the cheap liquor gets you.
Okay, so I probably already had like a few glasses of the jungle juice or whatever, and because I don't even think I like took shots back then. Like, I don't know. So for real.
Oh, we was taking shots. Me and the guys.
Okay, so like I just know it's like people in the kitchen. And the kitchen is packed. Like when I say like, you just basically like you barely got room. Like the kitchen is packed. Like everybody just around the table. It's people standing like. It's just the whole kitchen packed. It's people in the living room. It's people in the office room. But nobody can really go upstairs. Like, you don't go upstairs, and that's off limits. Yeah, like, no, you don't go upstairs. So these people that was upstairs was just my friends. So I remember I was absent for a minute because I went upstairs, and my friends at the time, one of them is drunk in the bathroom. Like, they on the floor drunk. I'm like, yo, like, what's good with y'all? Like, come on, get it together. So they just in the bathroom. Drunk. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing in here. Don't let nobody else come up here. Like, it's just y'all.
Right.
So
at this point, I don't even know where I'm at, what I'm doing. I think I'm just.
I didn't see her the whole party. Like, how you my girlfriend and we not even nowhere near each other.
We was having a good time.
So my guy friend, the one that I said got the liquor, he's security. Okay, so he's like, I'm a man of dough.
He's at the door the whole night.
I'm gonna make sure
we know everybody.
We know everybody that's coming in, and I'm gonna make sure it's not too many people coming in. Y'all, I'm lit at this point. Like, I done been upstairs, downstairs, talking, do whatever, do. I go to the door. This him. Come on in. Come on in. welcome to the party. And I'm like, sir,
like, dude,
who is that?
On, bro.
Who is that? Who is that? Like, and who invited them?
Exactly.
He didn't have a clue. He lit too. I'm like, damn.
Like,
okay,
security
cool.
lit. You
Cool,
know what
cool,
happened
cool.
when security lit? Everybody coming in. So
it's probably like maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours of the party, baby. Maybe. It was a good vibe. I'm gonna just say it was lit, a good
so
time.
Like,
And it went from good to bad
real quick.
quick. Split second. So you tell how the badness
So I don't
started.
know how it really happened. So we ended up going to the door, I feel like, for some reason.
Yeah, because
And
he kept letting random people in.
So we looking in the office, and her parents had like this computer set up, desk. This is the office, and it's some girls in there and a guy, I think. And the girl like, what's she saying? Oh, this
No,
is real. What's
she said, "Oh, that's a nice computer. I should throw that bitch."
So I'm like,
I said, I looked at her, and so I grabbed Bree and I grabbed my best friend. I said, "Okay, y'all."
yeah.
And keep in mind, I'm drunk. So I'm also like, when I'm drunk, I be thinking I'm whispering, and I be talking in my regular voice. So I'm like, y'all, we need to act like the party is ending and tell them to get out, and then we can throw the party. They heard everything I said.
So
they like, oh, we not leaving.
I'm like,
you ain't
no,
kicking
y'all,
us out.
I'm like, no, y'all gotta go. They're like, no, we ain't leaving.
And
You
let me
about to
tell
drag
y'all.
us out. So we like,
So, like I said, the people that we really like hung out with was like Barana, Highland Springs, Henrico. Like, it was like East End.
Yeah.
We were from the East. You know what I'm saying? These people,
they was from like,
they was from the other side of town.
Some side.
But we didn't know them, and
At
like
all.
nobody that we hung out with knew them
them.
either.
Like, how did y'all get the address? Where did y'all find it from? We don't
So,
know.
God, like, you know, they might be nice people now. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even
Bless
put
your
them
heart if you watch us. Bless your heart, but you had the game messed up.
She
So,
said, it's a nice computer.
like, who says that? And then I realized, like, okay, so it was like it was no smoking in the house. Like, so we had a big deck. We got a big deck. People outside on the deck smoking. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Handle your business. Handle your business, not in the house. Somehow, the disconnect. People were smoking and people were smoking. Somebody started smoking cigarettes.
Yes. And I feel like it was them.
Why are you smoking? No, it was them and some people that they came with.
Yeah.
So
Another red flag.
I'm like, second red flag, like, y'all, we have to shut this down. So now I'm getting mad because y'all trying to tell me y'all not gonna, I'm like, no, this is my house. You gonna leave. Oh, I don't care. You gonna have to throw me out.
What do you think?
Say less.
I'm like, bro, why do you want to be here
So,
if we don't want you here? Like, that makes sense. We don't even know
Bree,
you.
and my three friends, we all like, we about to have to fight. We about to go off. Like, we're so mad. Like, we are literally so
Man, I'm like,
mad.
bro.
Like,
Something has got to give.
Woo.
I'm about to.
and keep in mind, we
Shoot up
all
the
lit.
club.
We all lit. The friends that's mad was the same friends that was upstairs drunk in the bathroom,
Yeah.
halfway passed out. So we like, okay, what we gonna do? And so they see that I'm about to go off. And if I start going off, it's over. So I don't know who it was. Somebody dragged me outside and threw me in a car. Like, we gotta lock her up. So I'm in a car and I'm just sitting by myself in the car, spazzing. I'm like, I don't even know what, I'm just spazzing in the car. So what happened between the car and when it ended, I don't know. So
the party was ending. It ended at some point. Did the police come? I think
Yes,
the
so-
police came. But
So the police ended up showing up, and I'm like, this is my house. And okay, so my neighbor ended up, cause cars is lined all the way up from the end. My house is the last house on the street. So it's all the way to the end, all the way up the street. It's a church on the other side cars everywhere. And my neighbor ended up calling my parents. That's what had happened. And somehow the police came, and I'm like, this is my house. My mama is blowing my phone up. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I said we're done.
I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm walking around the back side of the house with the police. And so the police are like, we're not doing nothing. Everybody got to just get out. So I'm like, the police like, everybody get out. People is running. When I tell you, people was jumping off the deck. Keep in mind, the deck got steps.
I mean,
like, you didn't have to jump off the deck.
They weren't going to arrest nobody.
They wasn't going.
They just said go home.
They literally just said go home. People jumping off the deck. People throwing they contraband, hiding it in my house. Okay, throwing they firearms and contraband. I'm like,
bro. I think we skipped the main part of the story.
No. I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
People jumping off the deck. So the girls that was in the office is the front part of the house. The office is the closest room to the door, to the front door. The deck got a door, like it's a door in the kitchen that leads to the deck too. So that's how people was getting out that way. People was going out the back and people was coming out the front. The girls in the office on their way out pepper sprayed everybody.
I'm like, bro, I am blind. Like,
so it was her, one of my close friends at the time, and a few other people right there that just got it. Like, but my close friend got it so bad. Like, she was directly in front of it, and her eyes done. So I don't know that this is happening because I'm in the back. So on the way out, they pepper spraying people, and then they leave. And it's what made you do that?
I'm like, why are you mad? We asked you to leave, you ain't leave.
So when the police come,
because the police here, and you still
mad. Like, so they pepper spray him, and they pepper spray everybody, and then they leave. So people trickling out. So it's a few other people that, like, I know we not that close, but you know, like, we probably hung out in the past and stuff like that, who are like trying to help my friend who's been pepper sprayed in the face. And then there's some girls that I know of that just got scared and started hiding. They was hiding, Taylor, like all of them, they was all hiding in my room. How did y'all get in my bedroom? I don't know. But they all started hiding in my bedroom, like, we just gonna wait here. And I didn't mind, cause you know what I'm saying, like, I know y'all. So I'm like, y'all just waited out here. Now, I don't want nobody hiding under my bed or nothing. Don't be hot. So my friend is in the bathroom screaming her eyes out. She's burning. They like, y'all got some milk?
I'm just crying. I'm like,
so somebody
that hard, but it burned.
I don't even know where you were at.
I was at the front door.
No, like, where did you go after your eyes was burning? Because you were in the bathroom.
I think I went with Joe.
You left the party?
No, I went outside. He was like, bro, just chill. I'm like, I got pepper spray. How can I chill?
You got paper sprayed?
I said pepper spray.
That does not come out. Okay, so you outside screaming. We upstairs. Somebody goes and grabs milk at the refrigerator and pours it over her face. She breaking stuff in the bathroom, like panicking, like she is panicking on 10. So she ends up calling her mom. Her mom is like close with my mom, was close to my mom at the time. Like, so her mom ends up coming. It's only a few girls left. After everybody gets out, they go. The people that left their contraband come back and go get it, I think. Come back and get it. I'm like, my mom is literally cussing me out without using any curse words. How do you do that? She was cussing me out with no curse words. I'm like, my life is over. I'm gonna be in trouble for the rest of my life. And like, there's some crazy stuff that happened throughout the party. Like, one of our friends threw up all over our bathroom.
Oh my God, that was so
he
bad.
literally,
the whole bathroom. And
the toilet was right there. He said, all over the bathroom. Everywhere but the toilet.
And they called me. I'm like, you got the wrong person. I'm like, boo.
So his friend trying to help clean it up. I'm like, get him out of here. I'm like, the house is destroyed. House was done.
Smelled like smoke. Throw up was still in the bathroom. Like
skid marks from like people's body against the walls, all over the walls. Like, I'm like stressed. I'm literally like crying. And so my friend's mom comes. My dog is getting upset.
We making a video right now. I cannot keep throwing the damn toy. Thank you.
Don't cuss at her like that. My friend's mom is there. She's like, you girls is crazy. She from Massachusetts. She like, you girls is crazy. She said, Stevie Wonder upstairs with her eyes burnt out. And so she trying to like make me unsad. She's like, I talked to your mother. Everything is good. I'm like, it's not. Like, what in the world? She like, I'm like so sad. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So my mom like, you on the first bus to Atlanta in the morning through like you coming to Atlanta when so and so come, you better get in the car with them. Blah blah blah. I can't even trust you at home. I'm like, my summer is over. It's over. And it was only July. Yeah, the house was destroyed. I was sad. My mama was going off on me. Luckily, the police didn't, you know what I'm saying, do nothing. It was just like, it was good while it lasted. It's like, do I regret it? No. Yes. Yes, in the sense of, because in hindsight, is that the word? Retrospect? I don't know. Like, looking back on it now, that could have been very dangerous. My parents wasn't there with all those people in the house. One, underage, and two, them girls, they could have not pepper sprayed, they could have shot. Like, they could have been doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could have gone way worse than it did. And so,
left real quick.
I'm just thankful that what happened did happen instead of, like, anything worse. And it just, so that is what I regret. Now, will I say the party was epic?
It was a good time. It was a very good time.
The party was a good time till they showed up. I mean, just say that. I'll just leave it right there. If they didn't show up and kind of turn it all out, you know what I'm saying?
It would have been good for the rest of the night.
And
so
me and my folks would have partied it out. And
for sure.
Lean would have rocked with it. So the next day, I called my cousin. He was in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know how to clean this house. So he pulled up on me like a real G should. She came, a few other people came to help sporadically clean up. My mom was like, get her out of my house. This is before my mom like cared for her.
Said, breathe justice. Get out of my house.
And then so my mom was like,
okay.
So we just spent the whole day cleaning the house. Didn't get it spotless, pristine the way she wanted it to, but it was all right. It was all right. My cousin really came through, real OG, helped the sister act.
My boy.
And that night we went out again. We went to another party. I was like, you know, I got one more night till they send me to Atlanta. Yeah. I really went to Atlanta. 2 days later, I had ride with Tia to Atlanta. And so I was like, I got to party one more. If I this how I'm going out. Yeah. And so another friend had a kickback, and we was at the kickback. So next morning, I was in the A. And I'll say my parents wasn't even, they was mad because of the danger of the situation. Like,
they're just disappointed.
Yeah, they was more disappointed than anything. So let me tell y'all my punishments. I couldn't go nowhere for the rest of the summer. Ooh, shaking the table. So I couldn't go nowhere for the rest of the summer. And that next year of school was my sophomore year, so I could have my car there, and they didn't let me take my car for the first semester, which really didn't matter because my friend had a car, and
she don't like driving anyway. So
and I really didn't like driving. So you know what that meant? Dad, can you come bring me home? I gotta come home. Brianna, can you come get me? Like, so they had to come pick me up anytime I wanted to like leave from school. So that was really just on them. So that part really didn't bother me because even when I had my car at school, I didn't go nowhere.
There was nowhere for her to go.
So yeah. So that was my punishment. When I went to Atlanta, they was like, I still like had fun. They took me to the restaurants I wanted to go to, and like we got pictures. Like it was a good time still. So
kickback, 10 out of 10.
The kickback, 10 out of 10. The aftermath,
really bad vibes.
Really bad vibes. So if you was at the party, comment. If you went to the kickback, comment.
If you remember,
if y'all remember what happened,
and you got some stuff that we missed, comment and remind us. Because the night was a blur.
The night was like the whole middle of the night was a blur. I just know I was having fun.
Yeah. All I remember was getting pepper spray. That's what brought me back to life.
So yeah, if you was there,
let us know what you remember. Let us know what we was drinking. and who them girls was.
Yeah.
I need to have a talk to them, woman to woman. So
woman on woman.
I have to talk to them.
Like, I mean, like, what y'all was like? What's
what
up,
was the
man?
beef?
Like, what was the beef?
Like,
we didn't have no issue with y'all if y'all would have just, you know what I'm saying, acted civilized.
Yeah, like, you should have left the office.
Like, come on now. But that was, why did I flip my hair like that?
I don't know. You acting like me.
But no, that was the story time of when we threw a house party when my parents wasn't home. So yeah.
If you ever think about throwing a house party, my underage folks, when your parents not home,
it's not worth it. It's not.
I mean, at this, for real,
just ask. Ask for permission.
Say that. Just ask your parents. I mean, parents be more cool now.
It was crazy because like 2 weekends before they was out of town, and I was like, I'm having a few friends over. Is that okay? And they said yes.
Yeah.
Granted, they thought it was like 7 people. It was like 25 people, and it was good. Like the only way they knew that anything had happened because I accidentally left a wine cooler in the freezer. But if I didn't do that, then they wouldn't have known.
Exactly.
But so yeah, just ask permission and be responsible. If anything, we was kind of irresponsible.
Low key.
Looking back, we just shouldn't have been drinking as much if we was gonna be hosting as well. So that's that story. We got a lot more. Comment if you want another story time too.
Because we got plenty. We got juicy ones.
We got some juicy ones. So yeah, thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.